friends, welcome back to my channel. In an effort to keep my trash talks on the shorter side, we might be filming these a bit more frequently since I am stuck at home a good chunk of time. So I have another round of products that I have finished up, so let's go ahead and jump in. First, I have another round of my Ollie The Perfect Women's Multivitamins. I don't typically have these back to back, but right when I lost my camera to get it repaired, I had finished one of these and then I went essentially 45 days without filming. So I managed to finish up another one of these. They're delicious vitamins. You take 2 of them. It's a 45-day supply. They're really easy to coupon for at CVS, so I rarely pay full price for them. I also have some nail products. I have 2 Kiss brush-on nail glues. I kind of go through cycles where after using them for maybe like I don't know, 2, at the most 3 months, they start to kind of dry out or get a little goopy. So then I make a repurchase. So these are my favorite. I constantly will purchase these. Again, they're pretty easy to coupon for at CVS. As far as actual nails are concerned, I have 4 boxes that I've used up. The first are from their School Spirit line. I don't really know why they called it that because half the nails in there weren't, to me, like School Spirit-esque. I'm not sure, but these ones were called Pom Pom. They're what I have on my nail now. They came with these blue, and then you have like a blue and white marble, which I think is really pretty, and then there was like a white sparkle nail. I wore the first set with the white sparkle nail and the marble and the blue, and then for the second set I just went with the blue and the marble. I think these are gorgeous. And this to me is an example of how I don't really know how these are spirit, like School Spirit-esque nails, but I like them. I wish I had another box of them. I have a few other ones from this collection that I didn't consider to be like School Spirit-esque that I really like, so I wish those had hung around. So a bum that I don't have any more of this. I also have the Bells and Whistles, which is like a navy matte based nail. You have like the plain, then you have sort of this checkered pattern, and then they came with like a really clear silvery glitter nail. These are really pretty. They held up pretty well, better than a lot of other matte nails. I just think this is a really nice pattern. Third one that I have is called Out of Office. You can't really tell based on the box of nails. I kind of call these cotton candy nails because they have like what I think of for cotton candy blue and pink, but there was also like some fun patterned accent nails for these. These were a little loud, like they were okay, but I don't think I would purchase them again. And then lastly, we have a pair that I didn't really care for design-wise, but I wore them, the So Stellar. They were basically a pale, like white pink pale type of matte nail, and then it had like a chrome metallic. These just weren't my favorite, so I wouldn't get this pattern again. We're gonna go ahead and talk about hair care now. I have a conditioner. I have the L'Oreal Paris El Vive, I think is what it's called, Extraordinary Clay Rebalancing Conditioner. This is my favorite from their line of these products. What I like about this is it's meant for people who have oily roots and dry ends. I wouldn't necessarily consider myself like an oily rooted person, but in all actuality, I can get a little greasy looking in my roots, and I do have dry ends from all the heat styling that I do. So it's kind of the perfect balance. It's also one of those conditioners where it is really powerful but isn't super thick. I don't love super almost like hair mask level thick conditioners. I would definitely repurchase this. It's high on the priority list once I wipe through the 2, I think it's the 2 conditioners that I have left. The second hair care product is from the Sephora line. It's the Sephora Peppermint Hair Cleansing Scrub. I picked this up back at the start of the year because I was struggling with straightening my hair and having like a lot of frizz and like staticky pieces flying all over the place. I don't know why I thought this would be the cure, and I was correct in the fact that it wasn't the cure for me, so I've held on to it, and I ended up using it more as a clarifying shampoo. This time of year when I'm curling my hair, I find that even though I can shampoo and conditioner, I still feel like a buildup in my hair from the product that I'm putting in it to hold the curl. And I discovered last year with the Kiehl's, I think it was like the Kiehl's Scalp Revival or Scalp Scrub. I don't remember exactly what it was called, but I found that that did a really nice job sort of helping clean my scalp and also cleanse my hair and make it feel less weighed down by this product buildup. So once I realized this wasn't gonna work for my original thought, I saved it for that reason. I did like it for that, but it's salt-based. I didn't know that based on reading about the packaging online. And correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think salt is good for the hair. I feel like I've always been told that, like sea salt sprays aren't actually really good for your hair. They kind of dry your hair out. So I don't really know, but either way, I feel like this was $7 or $8, but I only got maybe at the most 8 to 10 uses out of it, which doesn't seem like a good bang for your buck. I don't know. I'm not 100% sold on disliking it or liking it. I have a couple of other products that I'm going to try that are similar to this, but in the end, it does help combat hair product buildup. I just don't know how good it is bang for buck / I don't know how great salt is. So mixed review on this one. Last skincare product I have is a sample. It's the Sephora Mud Mask Purifying and Mattifying Samples. This basically was 1.5 face uses. I don't think they make this stuff anymore, which is heartbreaking because I feel like a lot of you guys will know that I clamored to get samples of this. I love this stuff. I wanted to buy a full size of it as soon as I had gotten to a place with my masking collection where I could, but I swear when I last went on the Sephora site, it was on clearance and it was out of stock, and I don't think it's coming back. That's so annoying. I don't know what's going on with Sephora. I feel like they are getting rid of a lot of their products, and I don't know why, products that seem popular. So I don't know if I can get my hands on this, but I would recommend it. If you can get your hands on it, you should buy it. If I can get my hands on it, I probably will buy it because I really did like it as a mask. Got a few mask products. The first two were these sample sizes. I have the Liz Earle Brightening Treatment Mask. This is got naturally active ingredients, aloe vera, witch hazel, and purifying white clay. It's a reviving, fast-acting mask for instant radiance. This like didn't do it for me. What I liked about it was that it was basically a short mask. I go through phases where I really don't want to put on a mask for 10 or 15 minutes or wait for it to dry. I kind of like a quicker mask, and this was good for that. You basically put it on. It said you would wait up to 2 minutes and then you would wipe it off. So it was really time efficient, which I like, but I didn't see a ton of impact on my skin. Same thing goes with this Origins Original Skin Retexturizing Mask with Rose Clay. This is fine, but it's not as impactful as their, I think it's their charcoal mask. It's got the gray, blacky gray packaging. That I prefer more than I do this. A couple of other body products. First thing I have is our first sunscreen of the year. It is the Hawaiian Tropic Sheer Touch Lotion Sunscreen Ultra Radiance Protects, Softens, and Leaves Skin Radiant. UVA and UVB protection, non-greasy, oil-free, SPF 15. A lot of words on sunscreen bottles. This we had last year. We didn't quite finish it off, so we pulled it out and finished it. SPF 15 is a joke for me. It's not really a viable SPF option. Ben picked these up because they were on clearance, and he lives a lie that he thinks he is darker than he actually is and doesn't get as sunburnt as he actually does, so he applied this more than I did. But what I liked about this was it really did feel like a lotion. It spread really evenly. It didn't leave you, like it said, it didn't leave you feeling greasy, and it was pretty light. Like, I've applied some thick sunscreens in my life. This was not that, but I just need something a bit stronger. I think if they had this in a higher SPF level, I could be interested in it, but I'm more of a Neutrogena SPF person. I've kind of found my ideal SPF, so we're just working on finishing these up. We do have one more that we're gonna finish, and then I'll probably buy legitimate sunscreen. Other thing that I have are cleansing cloths. These are the CVS Health cleansing cloths in Sensitive. I have switched from the Summer's Eve ones to these because I've been able to get some really good deals. Like, I think I picked these up for $1.50 after coupons and coupled up with a sale price. So for right now, I'm just kind of going with who's ever cheaper. These work just as well as the Summer Eve ones do, so no real preference. To finish this off, we've got some wax that I have melted. I've been focusing on sort of what we call scent shots or scent cups. I have this one from Cosmic Cleanse called Enhorn, Cotton Candy, Cherry Slushy, and Volcano. This is the only thing I've ever gotten from this brand. I don't know if they're still in existence. This came in a D-stash. This, it just got overpowered by like that cherry slushy note. It wasn't my favorite. I don't think I really like lime This to me is what I associate lime scents with. I didn't love the scent of it. The performance of it was just so-so, but according to the sticker, this was poured May 6th of 2017, so it's relatively old, but nothing that I wanted to get more of. Same goes with this Nancy's Wax Creations. This was called Oh Christmas Tree. This does not smell like a Christmas tree. It does not smell like a winter scent, in my opinion. This really just smells like a berry scent. Not a big fan of the scent itself, but the performance of it was pretty decent. Oh, then we have this one. This was Up North Creations Water Lily. For these tinier cups compared to like the more standard sizes, I just put this whole thing in. For these, I cut in half. This one, I like the smell of it on cold, but when I melted it, it just smelled like bug spray. Like even Ben, it takes a lot for Ben to comment on a scent, also didn't like it. Like as soon as it melted, I dumped it out because I just couldn't stand the scent of it. It had pretty decent scent throw, but not for me. On the flip side, I have this one from Candy Panda called River Flows in You. Very non-descriptive scent, but oh god. This basically smells like flowers and soap. Very calming, very relaxing. The scent shot lasted a really long time. I think I got close to 12 hours of scent out of it. Very strong, used it in my bedroom, a little bit of a smaller space, but still really enjoyable and relaxing. Really into this one. On the flip side, I also have from Candy Panda Labradite. No idea what that is. It is also a nice, relaxing sort of spa. Like it has almost like a grass, like a lemongrass, I think it is, with some soap scent mixed in there. Very nice and relaxing. Again, very powerful. I don't have a lot of experience with Candy Panda. I've only ever gotten their products in like a mixed D-stash, so I definitely enjoyed this one. I have Candles by Victoria Japanese Cherry Blossom. Yeah, this was nice. This was nice. And it's weird that I like this because whenever I've smelled Bath & Body Works body care in this scent, I really don't like the scent of it, but this was pleasant. Another lovely bedroom melt. I've been really into sort of softer, less intense, not in performance, but just less intense in your face scent notes. This was very nice, very much enjoyed it. And then lastly, I think my favorite out of all of these was Dessa's Homespun Scents Fresh Raspberry Sauce. Woo, let me tell you, if you like the Body Shop's raspberry scent and you wish you could have that as like a scent in your house, this is what this is. I absolutely would love to have more of this. I really wish I had it for this time of year because it's just delicious. Like it makes me want to eat a piece of raspberry jam toast. I very much enjoyed this. Instantaneously, from putting it on the melter, not even 5 minutes, I was getting scent off of this. It lasted a really long time. I will absolutely be purchasing a larger bar of this if and when her website opens. All right, guys, that is it for me and this round of trash. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I've worked through and hearing my thoughts. I wish you all the best, and I will talk to you in my next video real soon. Bye.